the end of the video, there's gonna be a sweet snack that I'm going to make. So I have about 4 cups of jasmine rice in here, and you can see that it's not raw. I'm gonna be adding 1/4 of a cup of rice vinegar into the rice. I may add more when I taste test. I'm gonna be adding 2 tablespoons of sugar into my rice. Next, I'm gonna be adding 1 teaspoon of salt into my rice. So I'm just gonna estimate 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next I'm gonna mix it all. And if I didn't say this at the beginning, this is jasmine rice. Mixy, mix, mix. So I just taste tested, and I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now just gonna mix it up again. And then I'm gonna add 1/8 of a cup of this rice vinegar. Now I'm gonna mix it. Okay. I'm going to taste test. This is perfect. This needs to be mixed a little bit more. So here we have it, our sushi rice, and my favorite part, it's just my favorite, to make the rice balls. So now we're gonna be making rice balls. So first I'm gonna add some of furikake into these little slots. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little bit of rice into these little slots as well. You want them almost all the way full. So now I'm just gonna close this little lid where all the cute little bears are, and then I'm gonna shake it like maracas. Yes, it might make a little mess. So I'm just gonna take a little check so they aren't done yet. Gotta keep shaking. Okay, this one, it's good, but I could do a little better. This one, not so much. It's still tasty. So here's you a quick little snack, and people that love seaweed, dry seaweed, you should eat this.
We have about 2 fillets of salmon that we've cubed up into nice big chunks. We're just going to season it and let it marinate for a minute. You could let this marinate in just a store-bought teriyaki sauce, but we're going to make our own kind of teriyaki glaze. So you need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, or cocoa aminos if you prefer that. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. About 1 tablespoon of honey. A 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We're just going to mix this all together and let our salmon soak in these juices while we preheat our air fryer to 400. In just a few minutes, this will already be soaking in the flavor. However, if you want to let it go a little bit longer, feel free. Okay, so our air fryer's been preheating for about 5 minutes. We're just going to add in our salmon bites. And you do want to make sure there's some space between them. Now, depending on how thick of chunks you cut these into, will depend on how long you cook them. We like them a little softer on the inside, so we're going to go about 6 or 7 minutes at this size. Maybe even closer to the 6 minutes, especially for these smaller pieces. But for these bigger chunks, we might let go an extra minute or so. And I was able to fit all of my little chunks in there. Some pieces are a little bit closer than I would want, but we're going to close the lid and let them cook. So while our salmon bites are cooking, we're going to go ahead and make all of our yummy toppings and sauces. So I have about a cup of mayonnaise down in our container, and I'm going to add some sriracha so we can make our spicy mayo. You just add to the spiciness that you like. A little bit more. We just have some seaweed slices or some seaweed sheets that we're going to slice up a few. We have some fresh corn. Our beautiful salmon bites are done. We have some coleslaw mix, some fried onion strings, our yummy avocado, our furikake, our sushi rice, our spicy mayo, and our beautiful edamame. So let's build up our perfect little salmon bowls. We're going to start with our sushi rice down in the bottom. You can add to this, you can take away whatever you don't like. This one that we're building is mine personally. The kids will be a little bit different than this even. We're going to just add our coleslaw mix down in the bottom for some crunch. I want some of these nice big salmon bites. Some edamame, again for some crunch and some color. A little bit of corn. Some avocado. A drizzle of our spicy mayo, and you could put this in a squirt bottle and make it nice and pretty. I'm also going to add a little splash of soy sauce right down the side. Top it with my onion crunchies and a little bit of furikake, or you could use some toasted sesame seeds if you like. And there you have it. Our version of a kind of cooked poke bowl or a salmon rice bowl if you're us. So, I hope y'all give it a try and let us know if you like it.